Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Skater XL, and today we are going to be skating downtown Los Angeles in the game. This is, I think, the third episode of the playthrough map, so we're just going to play through every map, and they have little challenges that we can do after. So, yeah, let's get right into it, boys. So we're in downtown Los Angeles. It spawns us at this little handrail that goes down a stair set, and we're going to board slide down it and then grind the escalator, which actually looks pretty cool. Now we're going to come over to this stair set, which is just a long rail, not necessarily high, but we miss it. So we're going to come over to this little block right here and this little pyramid. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily little, but like, you can't really be fearing it, so like, you know, you gotta go into it and say, send it, dude. So we're gonna fakie backside 180 kick flip that, and then come over here. Do something really sketchy into a manual and hard flip out. And now we're gonna come over to this other part with this art sculpture right over here. So we're gonna grind slash go over that rail and then jump down and go hit that little place with the red arches or whatever you want to call it. We're going to go towards that, the red thing to the left, kinda. Yeah, that thing. So we're gonna ollie down and do a kick flip, and we're gonna try to grind on this curved ledge but fail miserably, so we're gonna try it again, fail again, and then we finally get it right. This map is big, so I kind of need to go by as much as I can pretty fast. So I'm just going to get like 1 or 2 lines on each thing and then move on. But I have to like land it exactly like I want to. So like I'm not going to count what just happened if I was able to finish it. We're going to manual and so what I'm trying to do is manual and then do a flip trick up and go across that and do something on that last ledge. But I mean, we don't necessarily need the manual. We could manual either one. It doesn't matter. And then we'll do a backside big spin. Now we're going to come over to this that has these little ledges, these square ledges, and a little kicker that's weird to go on. So yeah, let's try to get something here. It's like the way it's angled, it's steep, so if I pop off, I can't really like go that far. It's like you either go up and go down back that ramp, or you just barely make it. And we just failed miserably going up that, because I think if you don't pump into it, because of the way it's angled, it doesn't let you do it. But it's weird because when you go up it, it's a ramp, so you should be able to go up it smoothly, you know? So we'll do some 180 trips fakie tri flip, backside bigger spin flip, which is also known as a backside tray flip. So yeah, backside kickflip 180 and to a fakie frontside 180 kickflip, tray double flip, and we're gonna fail going into the ramp. It's like if you like barely get it off center when you're pushing down, it'll like kind of just kick it out like when you're doing a pop shove it. But I don't really like pop shove it's that much, so I don't do them. So you know what, I think we're just gonna take that one and move on to over by the Staples Center with these little manual pad ledges that look like rocks that also look really nice. And we'll do a lousy grind that's not really that good. So we'll do a tray flip onto it, but I'm gonna at least try to manual it. And then we'll just take a kick flip and a laser heel flip with a varial heel flip and a hard flip. And then a 360 hard flip. So now we're gonna go to this other one right here. It's like the same type of rocks. It's just the landing's higher, so I don't really think I can manual it. But, you know, I think I'm gonna try for it at least. But yeah, these rocks right here were made for street skating. And then I'm gonna glitch over that and just move over here. We're gonna go to the ledge and try to get a couple tricks real quick. And we're gonna fail on the first one. And we're gonna 5-0 the second one, but not land it. Well, not the second ledge, but like the second attempt. And we're also gonna fail that third attempt. So we're gonna come at it from another angle and get a lip slide with the front 180 heel flip into it. And now this whole part right here is like one big line that we're gonna try to get a clip on right now. And just so like I post record this when I'm doing the audio, so I already know that this is gonna take a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. So let's do it. You know, I think I should really do 2K, like NBA basketball video game, but it's so toxic to the point where like you better know YouTubers be getting booted like 10 times a day. You know, it's kind of why I don't put out 2K content, because you're gonna get booted offline, which is like which someone grabs your IP and they pull you off of the Wi-Fi or network, whatever you're on. It's really messed up. Like, honestly, I wish there was less of that in the world. It's just, it's disappointing to see that people are so toxic to each other to the point where they're grabbing people's IPs and taking them off of the Wi-Fi and all of that stuff. It's just it's just a really bad move, you know? It's a really selfish, shameful, because people in Ante-Up in 2K, if you're on my career, they literally be getting booted off of their win streaks. Like, how frustrated would you feel if you got booted off of one of your win streaks? You'd feel pretty upset, you know? So like, I don't know, if I do 2K, I'll probably just do neighborhood content or Blacktop with voice overs. Maybe I'll do a little bit of my team for like locker codes or pack openings. Who knows what we'll see. But it's just a really selfish thing to do to someone. And I know that I would never boot someone offline or even grab their IP. Like, you can hack into people's credit cards and stuff, and it's just messed up. Like, if someone hacked into your credit card and they were spending money all over the place on games and like V-Bucks, VC, whatever currency your video game has, you'd be really upset because then you've got to pay those taxes to pay it off, and they don't have to do anything. Well, I mean, the FBI could find them or something like that because, like, I think hacking is illegal. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But it's just like too much people do it, and there needs to be change when it comes to that. Like, it's a really terrible thing that people are actually doing this to other people in a community where you guys are supposed to have the same interests. I mean, it's a video game. It's not the end of the world if you win or lose. Like, so let's just say, for example, I lose a lot. It's not going to be like, I'm still going to be having fun if I lose, and I get it's upsetting, but it's not the end of the world over losing a game to someone who's really good or really bad. And it's just, it's a really terrible thing for people to do to you. I mean, like, I if I got booted off of a win streak, I would be really upset. Like, I'd want to throw my controller across the room, maybe even dent a wall in my wall in the process, you know? Especially during like a win streak. But if I got booted off during like an offline game, I wouldn't be as mad. I'd still be mad, still be upset, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, you know? And it's really upsetting to see people who are supposed to have the same interests, like the same games and stuff, be doing this to each other. Like, just in general, like, not even in 2K, but in other sports games or online games in general, there needs to be change. There has to be some type of like discipline, because none of the 2K players get that for booting, because so many people do it. So just start banning people. Start banning their emails for booting. Like, you're booting someone offline. You're taking away a win if they are winning. It's just not cool. It's really bad. It's a really bad idea. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, there needs to be more discipline when it comes to booting people offline, because it just needs to change. Like, you're zoned in on a game, grinding it, and then you get booted offline, have to start back over. It's really upsetting. So yeah, we're coming towards the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Westside is out. Enjoyed these last couple seconds in the video.